Gail Pennington here because she joins us now. She's St. Louis Post-Dispatch TV critic Gail Pennington. Gail Pennington. Good morning, Gail Pennington.
Good morning, McGraw-Millhaven.
I have a question about Madam Secretary. Maybe you can answer. Is she going to save the world every week?
I hope so. Someone needs to.
I mean, is the president ever going to agree with her, or is the president always going to disagree with her, and then at the end she's going to walk away saying, "I told you so"?
Maybe she'll wind up being the president.
Oh.
Right.
There you go. There's a sequel. That's a pretty good show, though. I like
I
that
like
show.
it.
Yeah.
I enjoy it.
Yeah, it does not insult your intelligence.
No, I think the writing is really good, and I love Taya Leone in the role. I think she's great.
I think she's fantastic. I also like her husband in that role. He's good in that role.
Yes, isn't he?
Yeah,
Who's her husband?
Tim Daly.
Tim Daly.
Oh,
Tim Daly. Yeah.
I like
Yeah,
him.
you know, he's Tyne Daly's brother.
Yeah.
So,
I did
yeah.
know that. Yeah. He also died in The Sopranos, and he resurrected himself as a religious professor in this
I
series.
swear I didn't
He's
even
been
see
in
him.
a lot of things, and I think this is one of his best roles.
I agree with you.
I remember him from Wings.
Wings, yeah.
Wings, right.
Sure. Yeah. All right. What's this show, Selfie? What's going on here?
This is a comedy that I really like, and you know, you never know if a comedy's going to hold up.
Right.
But it's from the woman who created Suburgatory, which was a really good, smart comedy. It's about a woman who's extremely self-involved, and she takes pictures of herself all the time and posts them on the internet, and she has all these followers, and then she has a humiliating experience. And she decides she wants to try to reinvent herself as being more of a real human being. And she gets an image consultant, played by John Cho, you've seen him in a million things, to help her. And it's sort of a spin on My Fair Lady. His name is Henry, her name is Eliza.
Oh, well, I guess it is kind of a spin on that.
Yes,
Yeah.
it is.
It sounds like it might be a good one or two shows. How do you make a TV series out of it?
I have no idea. But in the first episode, she's not fixed.
She's not what?
Apparently, she's going to take a lot of fixing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Yes, certainly understandable. All right. That's Selfie, Tuesday nights on ABC. What else should we be looking at this week?
Well, you should be not looking at a show called Stalker,
All right.
which is Wednesday on CBS, unless you don't think there's enough violence on TV, especially graphic, up-close violence against women. Yeah.
Women
are set on fire in the first episode, and we see it really close in detail.
Really?
What?
Yeah.
What? All right. Well, that's...
It's not interesting either.
No.
I mean, the point is that stalking crimes happen. Yeah, okay.
Right.
It's one of my least favorite shows of the year.
Yeah. All right, good. Let's move on. What's this A to Z on NBC on Thursdays?
It's another romantic comedy, and it stars Ben Feldman, who was Ginsburg on Mad Men.
Yeah.
He was the one
Yeah.
who cut his nipple off, right?
Yeah.
Yes, right, exactly.
Yeah.
His nipple has returned.
Okay.
He looks so different you'll hardly recognize him. But he plays a man who works for an internet dating company, and he meets the girl of his dreams, and she's played by Kristen Milioti, who was the mother on How I Met Your Mother.
Mm-hmm.
And the show promises to trace their relationship from beginning to end.
8:30 on Thursdays on NBC used to be the spot.
Must-see TV.
Right? I mean, look how the mighty have fallen. Thursdays on NBC is really nothing anymore.
All
Right?
every time slot on NBC on Thursday used to be the must-see TV.
Right.
How do you like
the
this?
best drama in the world was at 9.
Right.
Yeah.
You had ER, you had Cheers, you had Seinfeld, you had Cosby Show, Friends, Family Ties. I mean, for 20-something years, that was it. Now it's...
How's this A to Z show? What do you think?
I think it's okay. It's one of those that's right in the middle that some people are going to think is really good and other people are going to ignore it.
Yeah. Homeland's back on Showtime. Is that worth it without the redhead?
I don't think that's a loss. I think that storyline, the Carrie and Brody,
Right.
had gone as far as it could go. And this season's going to have Corey Stoll, who is in the strain right now. Now you've seen him in a lot of things too, and as soon as you see him, you'll say, "Oh, that's Corey Stoll."
Right.
He's in it this year, and I think he's really interesting. And Carrie has a new job.
Still crazy.
Yeah, right.
And of course, Mandy Patinkin's back with that beard.
Right. Mandy Patinkin's beard should get its own billing.
That is my line. I used that line a couple weeks ago with Harry Ham.
Did you?
Or John Hamm.
Well, great mind.
Yeah, all right, good point. All right, anything else we should pay attention to this week that's halfway decent?
I think we've covered it.
All right,
I think
good.
The Mysteries of Laura continues to be the worst show ever. Have you sampled it yet?
No.
I did sample it, Gail.
You loved it, right?
No.
That's as bad.
It's not that bad, though.
Oh, it is too.
Who's in that one?
It's on NBC, so I have to give it some props a little bit.
What?
Deborah Messing.
Oh, Deborah Messing. Oh, yeah.
Right.
Is that as bad as Utopia?
Utopia, people tell me, has gotten better,
Really?
and I haven't seen it since the premiere, so I can't testify to
What
that.
about Blue Bloods now with Bridget Moynihan coming back?
I just don't. Not a show I watch.
What about CSI with Betsy Shue, my friend?
CSI it just premiered last night.
Yeah, I know. I recorded it.
And it's on Sunday nights when nothing ever is on time. It
Right.
was on time last night, though, so just that.
Nothing wrong with a little Betsy Shue on a Sunday night to put you to bed to start the week off right. Gail, when can we read you? When can we see you?
I'll be in the Friday Go section with an interview with the St. Louis woman who's on The Amazing Race. And then Sunday A&E, I'll have a look at the new season of Homeland.
When does the Amazing Race start?
It started
did.
last week.
Friday.
Oh.
Didn't it? It's on Fridays
Oh,
now,
it's on
right?
Fridays
It's on
now.
Friday,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah. So I gotta record that. Okay, good. Gail, have a good week. Thanks for checking in.
Bye, guys.
Gail.
828, Big 550, KTRS.